everyone, my name's Laura. I'm from a company called Trowel and Thyme. We design, build, and maintain raised bed vegetable gardens for people. And today we're going to be making a fall salad container garden, perfect for any small space. First, let's start with what you'll need. A container with holes. You don't want a pot without drainage holes. A pot without drainage holes will cause your roots to rot because the water will collect up at the bottom, and we do not want that. Organic potting soil, seeds. I'm using lettuce, carrots, and radish for this. Gloves. It's always important to garden with gloves because soil has microbes in it which can get into unknown cuts and cause serious infection. Fertilizer. I'm using this earth medicine one because it's granular, which means it has a slow and steady release. And since seeds do not need fertilizer but plants do, this should be kicking in right around the time they'll need it. Check the packaging on the one you choose for how many times it's recommended for feedings. Lastly, you'll need something to water with. Once you have all your supplies gathered with your gloves on, you'll want to fill your container about 3/4 of the way with soil. If you're using the granular fertilizer like I am, now is when you'll want to sprinkle in a layer. After that, fill the container up with more soil, leaving an inch at the top. If you're not using fertilizer, just fill the pot all the way up, leaving that inch at the top. Now we put our seeds in, making sure to pay attention to the packet because it will tell you how much spacing each seed needs. You can get away with planting a little closer and packed in, but you want to be careful because you don't want your seedlings fighting for resources. If they do, they can end up leggy and unhealthy, and those leggy, unhealthy seedlings will end up being unhealthy, unproductive plants. So for this 5-gallon container, I'm going to put 2 seeds of lettuce, 6 carrot seeds, 2 in each spot, 4 radish seeds, 2 in each spot. And then when these pop up, I'm going to thin them out to having 1 seedling each in each spot. You might be like, Laura, why would I pull out seedlings that I just planted? That's because, again, you don't want them fighting for resources. You don't want one getting leggy. You don't want any getting unhealthy. And we plant 2 in each spot because that way we make sure we at least have 1 popping up. I would personally rather have 2 popping up than 0. Okay, so now that we have all of our soil in and our fertilizer and our seeds, we're going to lightly cover those seeds with a thin layer of soil just so they're protected. After that, it's time to water. If you can help it, you want to do this gently so you don't disturb the seeds. You'll also want to water very gently after they pop up because seedlings can get drowned very easily. Once they've sprouted and are getting larger, I like to water deeply. This means I water until I see the water dripping out of the bottom of the drainage holes. We do this to promote healthy roots. This will attract the roots to grow all the way to the bottom of the pot rather than stay shallow at the top of the pot. Shallow roots can create unhealthy plants, and we do not want that. Once I've watered deeply, I do not water again until the soil is dry. You check this by sticking 1 finger in the soil, 2 knuckles down. If your finger comes out clean, that means the soil's dry and it's time to water. If your finger comes out with soil on it, that means you should hold off and wait until it comes out clean. Now for the hardest part, waiting. I'll be posting the progress of mine on my Instagram account, trowel.and.thyme, like the herb, and Freedom Gardens will be posting it as well on theirs, freedom_gardens. So make sure you share the progress of yours so we can see it too. Last but not least, I am so excited to announce that thanks to Lily Kwong and Freedom Gardens, we are giving away their fall salad seed mix to 5 lucky winners. All you have to do in the comments, tell me where you're gardening and what you're most excited to grow for fall, and we'll be selecting the winners at random on Friday the 11th. Thank you so much for watching.